What's going on, everybody? I'm PandaEXP, and welcome back to a new episode of Divinity Original Sin 2. Last time we went through the tutorial area, and now we talked to everybody, and from there we're going to go on ahead and continue and talk to this magistrate over here. So let's go on ahead and do it.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far? Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it? You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Alright, looks like we're going to go on ahead and head in and see what, while these magisters are pointing their weapons at this, looking like this old lady over here. So let's go on ahead and see what's going on.
Creep those bolts. Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
I'm just gonna go on and talk to her.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Alright, so the fun begins, boys, so let's go on ahead and get it going.
Subdue her, men, quickly. If she can't source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Okay, let's go on ahead and see what she's gonna do. Source class. And it looks like we're gonna go on ahead and be just totally wrecked. You know, as I've played this game before, I knew that was gonna happen, but
What's
pretty much
happened?
considering the fact that she didn't seem like she was all that powerful, but coming to find out, they're a pile of nothing now. So let's go on ahead and continue. Alrighty, let's go on ahead and head up.
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
Ask her what's the matter.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls, the hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
You sorcerer!
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please.
Alrighty.
Stop.
Seems that the dog is feel sorry for it, but gotta keep on moving because the ship's going down.
The hound sees you reach for your weapon and growls, baring sharp, white teeth.
Alright, looks like we're in combat. Okay. It has no magic armor, so go ahead and plus sacrifice. I'm gonna have to use an AP and get attack of opportunity. I'm honestly just gonna run outside and go downstairs because I don't really think that was the best move. We might have to reload after this. Oh God. Alrighty. Shield. Okay. Maybe we will survive. Alright. So we might survive. Forgot to get the weapons, lol. Gotta remember to loot those. Alrighty. Let's go on ahead and equip one of those wands, so that way we can actually do some damage instead of getting wrecked by the dog over there. From here, we're gonna go on ahead and I think I want to try to rest somewhere because, or at least try to use my bag. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not looking too good because gotta fight that dog and it's looking not too good for us, boys. Alright, let's see if we can kill it now. I mean, we cheesed the armor, so and we got our skills back, so I think we should be alright. Alright, good. I've actually never had a situation where that dog's attacked me before playing this game, so that was actually pretty new to me. But we can go on ahead and heal ourselves in this bed, luckily, and I'll go on ahead and hit up a quick save. Then from there, we can do this next encounter that's coming up. But not before I go on ahead and loot this desk. And then I'm gonna go on ahead and use this wand over here and destroy the door. Alrighty, wait for that fire to go away, and then I'll try to sneak up to this chest. I'll quick save it, and then from there I'll try to just start the combat, and hopefully we can kill him. Alrighty. I know usually there's usually some sort of armor that appears in that chest, so that way I can get at least one extra armor. And tactician, everything helps, to be honest with you, because it might look like I'm pretty overpowered, but if I don't do anything, I'm just gonna get completely crapped on. So I definitely got to be careful and can't get too confident about myself.
Gods, by divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your
Oh, we
neck,
must have heard
but
that
reaches a
the
hand
dog.
towards his blade.
Another sorcerer.
Alright, like so as I've said in the previous episode, we just honestly we don't care about the Magister's life, so we're just gonna go on ahead and draw our weapon.
He leaps to attention and brandishes his blade.
Okay, we're going ahead and request sacrifice so we can get the damage, and set up the arena so that way they gotta walk through some fire. And it's good because at least one of them is already set on fire. And let's go on ahead and try to get both of them here. Alright, it killed one of them. So let's go on ahead and finish them off if we can. There it is. Alright, that was fantastic. I liked how that went. That's exactly how I wanted it to go. Alrighty. Is there any Ludiates for us to get? I do not see. So therefore, I'm just gonna go and loot these dudes over here. See what we have in the desk, and we'll be looking pretty good. Alright, cool, we got some pants. Pants are always nice. Alright, stick those on. Alright, hit up a quick save. If you guys didn't notice, there is a bunch of Voidwoken, like pretty much some Voidlings over here from the mods, because I have an encounter mod installed. So we're gonna see a lot more encounters than you would usually see. And all of a sudden, I guess we're just gonna lose the nice Lyrian music, but that's fine, I guess. We'll just continue playing on as necessary. So, go on ahead and guys, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I love to read everything you guys have to say, and while the channel is small, I can answer all of you guys' questions really easily, or if you have any tips and tricks, I can see them and not be overwhelmed. And it's pretty cool to start this community from scratch and see where it goes. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different voidlings, and I think what we should do is I'm gonna go on ahead and cast Ember Shower to make an area around so that way all of them have to walk through. Maybe I cannot aggro 2 of them, but we'll just go ahead and see. I'm gonna quick save first. I'm going to, I can't rest. I'm gonna walk up and get this encounter started. Okay. Well, we didn't aggro them. This should be okay. I guess I'm gonna fight. My cooldowns didn't go down. That was crazy. I don't understand why I didn't aggro them at the beginning, but it's fine. They're far enough away to where I can just take them out from afar with the wand. It's cool. Alright. Can I get him with ignition? No. But I'm gonna use it anyway. He's gonna heal his buddy over there, I guess. He's not gonna come towards me. Let's go ahead and actually correctly hit up an Ender Shower now. Let's walk up with 1 AP. Can we reach him? No. So I'm just gonna save the AP and end our turn. Alright, cool. He went through the fire and died, so exactly as planned. Alright, that's a whole lot of damage on him, so hopefully we'll be able to take him out next turn. Alright, we'll start off with an ignition, get him on fire. Or I guess he's just warm. But we'll use our fireball technique. And there we go. Alrighty, wait for the armor to come back. Okay, quick save. I'm gonna be quick saving a lot because I am not afraid to save scum. I am the scummiest of the scum lords when it comes to save scumming, so therefore it is going to be that way, my brothers and sisters. So let's go ahead and do this next encounter and so hopefully be successful. I'm gonna essentially have the same strategy that I had last time because overall the voidlings aren't really too much of a big deal and you can take them out pretty easily. Alrighty, we'll flesh sacrifice to get the extra AP and damage. We'll walk up a little bit because I think I'm not close enough. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and hit this guy so I can get some fire damage and get burning. And yeah, I think I can hit him here. There it is. And in our turn. Alrighty. Yeah, so I'm really excited to play this game for all of you guys because this game is amazing. Honestly, I think Larian Studios hit the nail on the head almost completely when they made this game. Of course, it has its issues like all games have, but you know, it's about as good as the technology I think could allow for to a certain extent. And can I get this guy? Okay, I'm just gonna save my AP, and even if he hits me, it's gonna be cool because I can shields up pretty much. Alright, that's what we'll do. It shields up. And we'll scorching ignition him again. Alrighty, got him scorched, and then him again with some fire. And in our turn. Okay, and then just hit him with our wand, and there it is. Victory! Okay. No loots to be seen. Alright, we're gonna go on ahead and walk up to Bane and talk to him and see what he has to say. Alright, we got a note. Here's this in case anybody wants to read it. Alrighty.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no. What
damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree. It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
Hey, they're
The
not all too
skeleton
bad.
looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
Pretty much he's probably be getting off as well.
The skeleton
I
groans
mean,
and looks
it
back
is
to
going
his
down
book,
after all,
frantically flicking
regardless of
from page
if he is
to
an
page.
undead. And there's a bunch of void woken attacking
I
in the
know
first
your
place.
god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
Pretty much, we don't really
Remember,
have time to talk,
one of your
honestly.
race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you can no longer breathe. So, try to avoid that, perhaps.
The skeleton resumes his search, leafing through page after page, while hunching over the book in a futile attempt to keep it dry.
Alright, so as you can imagine, there's a gym here. We're gonna go ahead and take that because I don't know. We have some skills. It's part of a mod. I haven't actually really messed with this mod too much, to be honest with you guys, but I have it on anyway. I know it does something, but I haven't really looked into it. But perhaps it's something that I can look into, and maybe we can utilize it in the run. Alright, so far there's not really been too much loot. I know that I just got the key to this door over here, so let's go on ahead and open it up and see
The
what
marking
loot
on
we
the door
can
was
get.
painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is, a warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
That's pretty devastating indeed.
It doesn't budge.
Okay, well then we're just gonna open it up.
The door
Key.
groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Alrighty, so all them tentacles came in, and I got Death Fog. So, in case you haven't played Divinity before, Death Fog will, as it says, will apply instant death amongst anybody who is of the living. That pretty much includes dwarves, humans, elves, and but if you are undead, as like Fane is, you can just walk through it. That's one of the benefits of being an undead, but there are other negatives about being an undead that I don't really like, so I prefer not to be them. But they do look cool to me, though. I'll say that much. So, alrighty. So it looks like we're done with this little middle area so far. We just gotta loot a little bit more, and then we'll quick save and head up top and see if we can get off the boat. Alrighty. Okay, we'll quick save. We'll rest. Then head up. Alrighty. That dude just got absolutely annihilated, and we're facing looks like 3 vicious voidlings, and there's another 2 void woken over there as well. So we're gonna go on ahead and play sacrifice for the damage. We'll ember shower and light this poison and set this entire area on fire. Alright, cool. Got them all burning. We'll ignite so that way we can get fire on all of them. So we can get damage. We're doing like a massive amount of damage here. Like, this is honestly pretty busted, I'm not gonna lie, but it's gonna be fun, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna be just laying absolute waste to all of our enemies, and it's just gonna be glorious. You like fire? This dude is an absolute pyromaniac, our boy Panda over here. So, get ready. We got lucky, and now we have 2 fireball scrolls. So we're gonna go on ahead and quick save since we got that encounter done with. Let's go on ahead and move on to these void woken over here. Let's go on ahead and sneak so that way we can get as close as we can. Let's go on ahead and save. Wait for our cooldowns to go down again. And then we're gonna go on ahead and Ember Shower. Once again, because this ability so far seems pretty busted to just essentially rain down a fire and make an area. Like, my goodness. Alright. Let's sacrifice again. And then start destroying our enemies. My goodness, we are just absolutely just annihilating. But it's going to help us get off this boat even faster. And as you can see, there's one massive tentacle that is just coming out of the ground. I actually want to try to avoid that because that thing's looking absolutely terrifying, and I have a plan for that tentacle. Let's and I'm gonna pause, but we're gonna just devastate that thing right there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and sneak. Let's get the heck on out of here. Alright, so I completely failed in my attempt to not get attacked by this tentacle. That's fine, because it seems like I'm actually pretty strong. And just gonna hope that it doesn't annihilate us. I know that it can knock us down, and that would be really bad. But hopefully, I'm gonna do enough damage to it before it can kill me to where that won't matter too much. Alright, so it came over here and knocked me down. And it hit me, knocked me down again. I'm dead. Well, that's the end of our boy hand over here. But luckily, through the power of Safe Scum, it doesn't matter. We are immortal. Alright, so that didn't really go as planned. I'm gonna try to go a little bit around, move these boxes out of the way, because I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I had to go into the red. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, I'm not really, I haven't really been on PC all too often in my, career gaming, and I recently just gotten one. So, I'm kind of slow that as far as my inputs and interface, it's just pretty much what it is, but just gonna go on ahead and bear with it and have a good time. I went on ahead and came over here because I truly feel as though avoiding that like tentacle of this kraken over here is absolutely what we need to do. So let's go on ahead and head downstairs, see what's going on. There's some survivors that we can save. Looks like there's somebody unconscious. We're not gonna worry about her because she was torturing us earlier, so we're just not gonna worry about it and see what's in here.
If you could walk, get yourself on the
Okay, looks like we're in an encounter with some void woken, but we have allies to help us, so we're looking good. Alright, let's get down to it. Feel free in the comment section to tell me what kind of games are you guys into right now at this time, and 'cause I know we're all inside right now, so tell me what you're playing, and I'd be happy to hear what it is, because you know, especially if I can get some ideas for future playthroughs of games, absolutely. So we're gonna go on ahead and end our turn because we're on 1 AP, and from there we're gonna see what everybody else does. Alright, so our boy Beast has blinded that void broken. Just completely taken him out, so fantastic, good job.
Let the games begin.
Okay, looks like we're doing pretty well. for ourselves. Only got one more to go. I'm pretty sure Losa will take care of it. Alright. Wait for everybody to come inside, and this is when we're actually gonna go on ahead and trigger this encounter with the Kraken, because I really want to fight it with some allies. So now I don't have to really worry about getting knocked down, because I probably won't get killed, because the Kraken's gonna have to worry about multiple people instead of just me. So fire. And it looks like I just absolutely completely missed, so I'm just gonna back up so that way I don't get wrecked. Alright, so it came up on us. Alright, knocked it down.
They who are about to triumph.
Alright, good. It's on fire and it's poisoned. Fantastic. It's gonna go down real quick now from the dot damage. Alright, well, those shouldn't have ice sharded, because that was pretty much a mistake. Now the fire's gone. Hey, but he's petrified the entire tentacle, so that's devastating. And blinded a tentacle that has no eyes, but, you know, we're in a fantasy RPG, so anything's possible. We have a purple belt at the start of the game because our RNG is absolutely incredible. Like, I want you guys to understand, like, that's just absolutely insane, because that never ever happens. But so we have just gotten incredibly lucky.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Alrighty, well, looks like we were about to, looks like our life was about to end, but then we got saved by a mysterious presence. And, let's see where we end up, because we have no idea what's going on so far. But our boy Panda will survive. Alrighty, we have awoken on a beach.
Short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems something wanted me alive.
Indeed, indeed. Well, alrighty. In the next episode, we'll continue with our adventures with Panda, and from here, it was great doing this episode with y'all. If you enjoyed the content, go on ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and if you want to get notified every single time one of these videos comes out, click the bell icon. From there, I hope everybody has a great day, and I hope you come to the next episode. See you guys later.